Hello to all the viewers on YouTube. This is my first time actually doing a video on YouTube, and this is actually to introduce myself. I am from Washington, D.C. I was born and raised there, and I've been looking at YouTube for a long time now. I've been listening to a lot of people who do different videos and how successful they have gotten, and I thought I'd give it a shot and see what can come of it. The reason for me doing a YouTube video is because I want to get myself out there, and it seems like this day and age there's nothing you can't do or can't do enough of to get noticed. It seems like to get noticed you got to do a video like this, right? So I did this video now because I wanted to introduce my brand. I got a brand that I have set up, which I have thought about for quite a long time now. It's been almost like, close to less than 10 years, I would say. And I've been thinking about it for a long time and wondering, is this something I could actually do? And I spent a lot of time pondering over it and procrastinating and thinking it over and over and over again. And finally I decided, hey, it's about time that I do it. After listening to so many YouTube videos and listening to a lot of people giving out advice and suggestions about what I should be doing, or in general, basically, not me, but in general, just anybody who wants to get into getting noticed, getting a brand noticed, and getting yourself out there, trying to get famous maybe? No, not really, but just to get noticed. And I established what's called Maniacs. Originally, I wanted to call it Maniacs based on my last name and first name, but I was afraid that, I don't know, people might get a little confused or debate on what would be the actual pronunciation of my brand, and I didn't want some people saying Maniacs and other people saying Maniacs because just the wording itself altogether it sounds like Maniacs, because that's the obvious wording. So I just said, okay, let me go ahead and call it Maniacs. So, well, this is my first introduction. I don't know how many subscribers I will actually get. I did do one thing that was called Community Conscience one time, but I only did it through the blogger portal that's owned by Google. And it seems like I got like 14 subscribers, which isn't pretty bad. I noticed it just now. I hadn't even noticed it back then because I wasn't too focused. I spent little time trying to focus on my content on Community Conscience, and one of the things that I haven't discarded the idea of actually going through with it and following up on that, because I should not leave loose ends. I know a lot of people will say that. I don't like leaving loose ends, and I'm one of those. So I don't like leaving loose ends. So what I'm going to do is, depending on how this goes, I want to see if I can focus back on Community Conscience, and I got to get myself out there, basically. What I want to do is, if I can get Maniacs out there, then maybe I can get Community Conscience out there again. Maybe the audience that I had before will come back and see what I've done and see how I've developed and see how I've gotten on my feet, basically, or how I stopped putting myself down and started limiting my beliefs, and just show a little confidence and trust that no matter what happens, things will go well. And that's basically what my intention is with the people of YouTube or whatever audience that I seem to grab. I don't know how many I'm going to grab at first. I know it's going to probably be a while because I waited too long. Yeah, I know. This is what happens when you wait too long, right? But part of the process in this platform that I want to build from here on in will be about seeing if I can get other people to do the same thing. I mean, I did it, and I'm not saying I'm perfect because, again, I just started. So this is something that maybe others can be encouraged to follow along. Not do what I do, of course, but follow your own path. Follow what you want to do in life, and however else you want to build your brand. I mean, that's what it's all about, it seems, because that's what I keep hearing over and over again. Build your brand. Get yourself noticed. try to be famous if possible. Not famous, but I guess either way, I won't be a celebrity or some kind of famous singer or actor or something of that nature, but I have to get noticed and I have to be famous. And if I can get a lot of subscribers, I'll be famous because a lot of people will like what I have to say, right? But I do appreciate the fact that whoever I get, it will take notice and see what it is that I have in store. If you want to, you can subscribe and subscribe to my channel. And if you are bold enough, like I'm being bold enough right here, because believe me, I'm a little nervous in the process because this is actually my first time, and I have no idea what's going to happen here, and I'm still a little bit insecure about what I'm doing here, but it just feels a little funny doing this because I guess it's my first time, and so that's normal. But again, if you wish, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all in the future. And welcome to Maniacs, because I want that brand to get noticed out there, and if this is one way of doing that, so let it be. Peace out, and God bless America.